Guys, how cool does Eliza look right now? Look at her. Look at her. A little professional archaeologist in the making, standing here with her tape measure and her little magnifying glass, taking notes and examining the artifact that we have brought home with us from our search in the temple. All while our pack alpaca is calling in the distance. That is so funny. You're okay, Rupert. Go ahead and where the heck are you going, Rupert? Where is Rupert going? Where is my alpaca off to? Well, hello everyone. Oh gosh, and there's our lemur. Okay, well our lemur is coming home and our alpaca is off on a brisk run for his own sake, I suppose. But hello and welcome back to The Sims 4 Wildlife Rescue. And we are still deep in the wilds as we follow Eliza Thornberry into the jungle in search of all sorts of ancient artifacts that we can put into the Thornberry Museum and hopefully make a ton of money so that we can invest all of that funds into running the wildlife sanctuary. Also, where the heck did my alpaca just go? Rupert! You're all... What are you doing? What? He's just like off. Rupert! Snake! Rupert! Watch out! Pack alpaca! You're like literally running across the path with the snake at the perfect moment. Oh my gosh. Talk about very photogenic. That's really cool though. Oh my gosh, guys, look at all of the ambient wildlife and look at these waterfalls. Oh my goodness, and what the heck just happened? Yes, and back at home, Kayla, our wonderful community organizer, the person who is behind the public resource management of getting the Thornberry Wildlife Sanctuary and Reserve up and off the ground, has actually apparently been promoted. So she has been promoted to community organizer. She will be making a grand total of 49 simoleons per hour, poor woman. She's also received a little bit of a bonus, which hopefully we can either use here in the jungle as we really get some funds going, or we can start using to save up because we have nothing back at home. The whole reason we are here in the wilds of these jungles, after all, are because we are trying to save up the money to rescue animals like that snow leopard that we ran into at the vet office here. And I'm still coming up with some fun ideas on how we can rescue those animals and perhaps even allowing you guys to submit those animals into our home. We'll talk about that later though, because we are still needing to leave the jungle in however many days Eliza has left. She is working 18 hours and I have no idea how long we rented this area for. We can probably stretch the permit if we really tried, but we're here to earn money and earn a lot of money and develop Eliza's skills and appreciate the greenery. You guys know that by now. All right, so let's pop back down. I have no idea where Rupert is going. I guess because we went through with Eliza and we opened up all of the paths with the machete, I guess that means Rupert can wander wherever he wants to. Is he sad and lonely? Is he searching for perhaps a female alpaca to stay by his side? Maybe. Who knows? Rupert, I will go ahead and try to interact with you in a little bit. Oh gosh, he just disappeared again. What are you up to, little guy? I guess he couldn't go through that path. Huh. And now he's energized. Okay, maybe he just needed to stretch his little alpaca legs. Also, these bromeliads. No, come back. Come back. They're shy bromeliads. But look at these beautiful bromeliads. Oh my gosh. They're so lovely. There's more of them hiding on the bottom of the tree. Oh, this is just so fantastic. Oh, wait, what was that noise? Eliza? She just finished analyzing the artifact that we brought back. Okay, so after careful analysis, Eliza has determined the artifact is genuine. Further analysis will allow Eliza to continue to hone her archaeology skill. So all right, that is why we are here after all, going into the jungle, meeting with the wild animals, being able to find treasures lost in the jungle, to be able to then take care of the wild animals back home, and maybe even like run, maybe if we finish the wild animals animal sanctuary, we can run like a normal animal rescue. Perhaps we could even fund the wildlife or the normal animal rescue that I might end up having Fern Green work at. That would be a really funny crossover of our Sims series. Look at all the green, by the way. I am just so distracted by all of the plants. I can't believe this is Sims. I'm so happy right now. This is like the epitome of everything I ever wanted out of Sims. But anyway, yeah, the whole reason we're here is to do exactly this kind of work. And Eliza has been doing a great job of lifting her skills. Her archaeology skill has gone up quite a bit, actually. And I think we're going to go ahead and just have her put this in her inventory. So she's going to pop it in, and let's see how much money it would be worth now. Keeping in mind, I do want to treat the artifacts very respectfully, because believe it or not, guys, we talk about artifact and theft of artifacts and who should own artifacts in real life all the time in my household, because my beloved Chips is a historian, and that is a huge field to talk about and debate the ethics of removing artifacts from like their native countries and who should own those artifacts. And if a country is imperiled, how do you protect artifacts that are like gifts of humanity that are like, I don't know, 15,000 years old, just to throw a completely random number out there. Anyway, we talk about that a lot. So it does make me a little uncomfortable to imagine like we're raiding another country's lost artifacts. So I just want to get that out there because it's an important real life subject to think about when you go to a museum. How did a museum get those artifacts? Was it through ethical means? Is it respectful to the people descended from wherever the artifact came from? We talk about this a lot in my household. Trust me. So I'm going to imagine here in the Sims world, this is a country that really nobody had originally been part of. People are just starting to like resettle after the mysterious who knows what happened, and we're gonna say that that's okay, that this is okay. I just feel it's kind of like I don't know, there's a lot of things in the world where you just want to be on the up and up, and this is one of them. So we're going to say if we sell this artifact, which is quality poor bronze harvest knife, I was hoping it would be worth a lot more money than that. But we're going to say if we sell this, it will go into good hands. Maybe people who are like local field experts, and grateful Eliza did all of the dangerous work, nearly dying in the temple. So if we sell it, I'm always going to imagine that it's like going to like local people, and we're going to keep a whole bunch of the higher quality artifacts, not a poor quality artifact, but a higher quality, so that we'll be able to use it in order to build the museum as well. But low quality artifacts, probably don't want to keep those. So yeah, I just had to get it off my chest because it is something that I've actually seen some of the scientists I follow who also play Sims talk about. You don't want people to get the wrong idea when it comes to artifacts and their original people and who should own them. So even in Sims, I kind of just want to keep that in mind. Now that I finally got that off my chest, it's been sitting on my chest, so to speak, for a while now. Let's go ahead and just until we have multiples, we will keep the lowest quality of the various artifacts we stumble across. And that's actually a pretty good spot for it. So this is our knife artifact, which is pretty awesome. It is a bronze harvest knife, and it will tell you who the discoverer is, which I love. Man, I hope they do expansions for this archaeology thing. But all right, enough rambling about those kinds of things. Let's go ahead and uncover this dirt-shaped clod. Oh no, I said Claude. Oh, I can hear all the SEOers down in the comments now. Oh no. Space Dorito, if you're watching, I know you're there. This is for you. All right, those are some community references. Probably only a few of you are going to get. But it looks like my lemur Nora is still back, and we have our normal black bean bush, and we have our avocado tree starting to grow. Huzzah! And Nora is going to take a little nap in the grass, it seems. That is so cute. We have got some more feathers, even more feathers that she has gifted us. And also Rupert gifts us feathers from time to time that he goes off and he explores and discovers. Where is he now? Apparently just running around, doing his own thing in the jungle. Just don't step on a venomous snake, Rupert, and we'll probably be okay. Yeah, he's just having a good time, and it looks like we're already ready. Oh gosh, he's chasing birds. No wonder they're getting so many feathers. I like to imagine that because Eliza can talk to animals, whenever Rupert and Nora go off like this, What they're really doing is they're like getting the local gossip from all of the animals, all of the birds and the lizards. They're going up and like maybe chasing them into a bush and cornering them and being like, hey, have you seen anything? Eliza's looking for something that looks like this. Have you seen anything like this? And so that's just my fun little idea of why our animals run off on their own so often. All right, I think we're almost done discovering what the clod has to offer. Oh, it's a gigantic, unauthenticated vase, and it is currently worth 67 simoleons. So I don't think, I think if we go all the way out and hoof it all the way to the temple like we were doing, it's beginning to look like the best possible thing we could do to earn money is get those treasure chests. Because all of these piles of things that we discovered, like all of these dirt-shaped clumps and the unauthenticated things, they don't really add up to a lot of money straight off the bat, do they? Huh. So we'll have to keep an eye out on that. We did find a whole bunch of cool stuff last time. And look, Rupert's come back. He went all that way to bring us back some feathers. Isn't that so sweet of him? And he's apparently kind of lonely. So let's go ahead. Oh, Rupert. Let's go ahead. We're going to take the feathers. Look how happy he is. He brought us these. We'll go ahead and open them up. Thank you, Rupert. Maybe the local gossip and some hints and tips from some of the people here. Can I train him? What? I can train my alpaca. I know he's really a dog, but that's just adorable. Let's go ahead and give him another poop randomizer treat, but we'll give him that poop randomizer treat in a minute, actually. Let's go ahead and pet him. Pigeon feathers and a puffin feather. Feel the love. Earn satisfaction points for caring for your pet. What? When on earth did that show up? What? What? Is that in like the new expansion? Because that's not one of my, or not expansion, excuse me. Is that like in the new patch we just had a little bit ago? Am I really going to get satisfaction points from this? Eliza hasn't, we don't need a dryer, Eliza. We have a clothesline. It's much more eco-friendly. We got a whole bunch of satisfaction points for petting our dog, and we're feeling the love. Is that new? And look, now Rupert's super happy. Pet care. So now when we play with our pet, do we just occasionally we'll tell him a story, because he's probably got a story to tell us. And then let's play with him for a minute. That is so interesting. Is that new in the latest patch? I didn't check the patch notes. When we start streaming more on Twitch, I actually might do daytime Sims 4 streaming, because that's when I'm typically like at home alone and in the mood to play Sims. So we might go over patch notes and things when we do that in the future, so you guys can tell me about those things. So they don't surprise me like that, but that's really cool. I really like that. I really think that it shouldn't just be a whim if you want enthused about vegetarianism with another sim. I really think that would be pretty good too. Oh, maybe we should like download a little local style library. That would be really fun. And she wants to play fetch too. Wait, what was that? Survey for dig pile. What? Survey for dig pile. That seems new too. What have I missed? I'm gonna have to check the patch notes after this, because this is definitely something different. And what's wrong, Rupert? All right, let's go ahead. I guess we could ask to go potty. Can we play fetch with him really quickly? Because that was something that I saw a second ago. How do you play fetch? Click on the dog while the pet ball is in our inventory. Well, we have this It's a Bird toy. So we're going to go ahead and click on the alpaca. And we're going to go ahead and play pet care. Maybe, I guess, does the little squeaky thing not count? Does this, unfortunately, It's a Bird. Train to fetch. Oh, so we have to like train him to fetch. All right, pack alpaca. Pet training skill acquired. Well, that's going to be important because we want to train the animals that we rescue. When we get to there, we'll figure out how we will rescue the animals, how we will like fill up their exhibits, how we will take care of them. We'll get there. I haven't worked out all of the details just yet. And there's some interesting new mods that have actually come out that let you work an active career as a pet rescuer that I want to look into. So we'll have to see. All right, what do you think, Rupert? I guess that's our pet training skill. That too is a skill. Eliza just is like trying to be a woman of bazillions of skills. So she's busy all day long. And we do want to work on our find an area off the path thing at some point too. We do start work in 15 hours, so we'll have to work from here too. All right, I'm going to have her go ahead and try to authenticate this item. And then we'll feed her in just a minute as well. In fact, maybe we'll send her into town to feed her because I do need to buy another. Oh wait, I have one machete. Okay, I don't need to buy more machetes then. I do need to sell some feathers though. So let's go ahead and sell these pigeon feathers. And that is my really important Polyneus flower that I definitely want to keep my hands on. And I think there was another feather. Yeah, this puffin feather. Ooh, that sells for a lot. But yeah, I don't think Eliza would mind going into market to be able to get something to eat, actually. And we might actually find some interesting things down there. Oh, look at the fingers on our little lemur. I absolutely love that. That is so cute. And we have a very, very chattery lemur with us. And it looks like our alpaca. Rupert was just feeling a little bit lonely. And it seems like he's feeling a little happier now. Let's see. And we got a couple finch feathers, which we can sell. And we got one blue jay feather, which we can sell. And meanwhile, Eliza's blowing the dust off. After careful analysis, Eliza has determined the artifact is genuine. Further analysis will allow her to continue to hone her archaeology skill. All right, and wow, 250 simoles. That's a much nicer value than what we had just had. And look at that. It has a cute little gecko on the front. I am all about that. Okay, let's go ahead and put it in our inventory. Whoops. Okay, here. All right, I'll manually put it in our inventory. And then let's go and put it, I think it can sit out front of the house and we just need to make sure we don't lose it. Oh, and our animals have no food. Neither does Eliza. All right, let's go ahead and let's fill the food bowls for both our alpaca and for our lemur. And then I think we might actually send her into market because she's only hungry. And I could always use more machetes, to be completely honest. And we don't really have, like, nobody really pops by the jungle, like, which I think is a little interesting. No one just wanders and meanders by. Let's travel. It'll just be us, because Nora always complains that we don't have. No, I don't want to go to the nightclub, but thank you. Thank you very much, friend. Look at that. I love how we're starting to fill up artifacts in her little travel camper. All right, and we'll go ahead and just go straight to the cantina. Yeah, we'll go to the cantina for now, and we might visit the Museum of Archaeology at some point. That might actually be really cool because we've been focusing so much on archaeology today. Let's see, we'll send here, and then we'll send her to the Museum of Archaeology, or we will just snoop around town a little bit. Especially because we almost died last time we went into the temple. I think it would be good if we worked on some of our skills, like maybe our charisma skill. Eliza might want to talk with some of the locals to try to get her charisma skill up. So when she jokes with that mysterious, when she jokes with that mysterious big talking stone face, we might have some better chance at it. All right, and let's show respect to the statue because I think that is a nice thing to do. So we'll come on over, show some respect to the statue. Oh, that's so sweet. There we go. And then we'll come over here, and this vendor is going ahead and he's selling some food. I don't think we'll know until we eat it if it's actually vegetarian friendly, but we're gonna give it a good try. Oh my goodness. Oh, is this another explorer? Wow. Hey, we were just invited to the nightclub by this lady. She really, oh my goodness. She's very small. But we could go meet with her, and there's a dog, Cashew the stray dog, and there's a shiny gemstone just out on the side of the road here. Truly a land of lost treasures indeed. All right, let's pop over We're going to go ahead. We'll grab a little bit of something to eat. Are those plantains? Oh, fried plantains are actually one of my beloved Chips's favorite treats in the whole world. He loves fried plantains. A good fried plantain is something that he very, very much appreciates. And we've tried making them ourselves, but it's pretty tricky to make a good fried plantain. All right. So, and I don't know what you're doing, Nora, but please take care of yourself while I'm gone. And then we've got, oh, do we have multiple people selling here now? Nice. All right, what is he offering? We've got some ready-to-eat grilled cheeses, liquid rush for energy. We might grab a couple of those, but now we have a, actually, I think Eliza would just use her, Eliza has a new camping tent. It was very expensive, the cabin in a bag. We used the majority of what we managed to get from the temple on the fancy camping tent. But it will serve us forever after this. What an incredible combination of flavors. Now that Eliza has eaten the plantanos fritos, she can now make it at home whenever she wants. Though how tasty it is will depend on her home-style cooking skill. Nice! Alright, and now she's super focused from confirming the authentication of the items. So, alright, we got some of our dinner. Can we talk to anybody? Wow, there's a lot of people. Let's go talk to that other adventurer if she's over here. Alright, she is, but she's in the middle of meeting with somebody, and Eliza's kind of shy, so I don't know if we'd bug them. Let's come over here then, and let's dig up this gemstone. Is there anything else? What is this? It's a stray cat named Fabio! What? So clearly, guys, we might run into animals that need rescued while we are even on vacation, which I'm very excited about. I've actually never seen the animals located in neighborhoods outside of the main neighborhood before. All right, any other really nice gemstones we can run across just by coincidence? Ooh, some Amazonite. Nice. Is that like the second time we've gotten that? I think so. Maybe. All right, Eliza. Huh. Let's have her go greet that stray, because she would be vastly more interested in interacting with an animal. Oh, what's this? Just a rock in the ground, but not the kind I can collect. And let's do a friendly introduction with Fabio, who might be a local stray to this area. So hopefully he's okay. Can we say hello to you, Fabio? Are you just like the cat about town right now? I think he's going somewhere. He's got places to go, things to do, and he's been thwarted. He can't reach his objective. So, all right, he doesn't want to talk to us right now. That's okay. But we would definitely talk to him before talking to the people. Let's see. What can we find? Eliza, survey for dig pile, I guess? I've never had that like pop up before. Is it because her archaeology skill has climbed up so high? What? What? This like magical path with a cat up at the top of it? Is this a farm cat who lives near here? His name is Jerry. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves to Jerry if we can. Eliza looked high and low, near and far, but failed to locate a dig pile. Maybe the Amasian deities will look favorable on her next time. Interesting, so she can try to find a dig pile. And we tried to introduce ourselves to this cat too. And he's not having any of it. It's immediately crossed out. And then we're just being watched over by all of these cats. The local cats must be in league with something or someone. And they're trying to figure out if we are what we seem. Or maybe our lemur has somehow upset all of the local felines. That is my next theory. We'll have to see if we manage to go ahead and meet with them, because Eliza would want to be friends with them. Oh, a butterfly. Eliza would want to be friend with them for sure. Oh, there's some plantains. We can make the fried plantains that she just learned how to make today. Sweet. Look at the little iguana. I found a little iguana. Oh, he is the most precious thing. Oh my gosh. I love that detail. He's just hanging out here outside the cantina. Oh, you're so cute. The stories you could probably tell us, friend. Oh my goodness. All right, so we've got some plantains. Is there anything else hiding along the back here? I don't think so. And then I guess these are like the houses. So the little cute farmhouses. And then what about over here? Can we come over? No way! We can come over here? Oh, there's potatoes. There's a whole bunch of potato plants. A whole bunch of potato plants. Tomato bushes even. And potatoes and onions. Onions. I wonder if I can plant over here. Eliza, do you have anything that I can... What about the, like, flutterberry? Can I purchase... Okay, you can purchase seeds, but I don't think I can plant anything in there. I really wish I could. That's so cool. But where is the museum then? I get so lost down these paths so quickly. Is this the museum? Let's go ahead and visit the museum. Cantina is not really our speed. Our stomach is full of delicious plantains. We have spent the day authenticating a whole bunch of the artifacts. Why not take it one step further and go ahead and check out the local museum? So maybe we can kind of develop a little bit more of a knack of what we might be looking for. Oh, that's spooky. The skeleton that we like nearly got eaten by. All right, so let's come on in and we'll go ahead. Wow. And look around. Wow! Let's come on in. It's just a little museum. It could use a little bit of TLC. Maybe we can help out with that. And Eliza can just kind of like take a moment to appreciate. Look at this. Look at the little freezer bunny. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that little guy. Oh, I love the lotus. That's so lovely. Oh, look. And it's those baskets and those little dolls that we have been buying. Wow. Oh, wow. Look, there's a whole bunch of things in here. A little ruby and a whole bunch of bones. This is so cool. Not to mention this gigantic pillar. This gives me so many ideas for the museums that I want to make. My goodness. Eliza, what's past this door? I'll beat you to it. Oh, it's a really fancy bathroom, Eliza. All right. That's so cool. And then there's actually like a spot where you can come and do some painting. Here's the new museum engraved plaque, view collection. The new museum collectible display that you can get, which we'll definitely be using. Beautiful fountain in the backyard, an archaeology bench that we could put our like discoveries on, and otherwise just a bunch of like plaza pieces to sort of represent maybe some old ruins. But again, there's not really anybody here. However, Eliza's feeling super focused from viewing the collection case, and she seems to be having a good time just kind of like studying the inside of the museum. So let's go ahead. Let's try to authenticate. What's the most exciting thing we have? Probably the skull, but I love the freezer bunny. So let's go ahead and try to authenticate one of the little freezer bunny statues. While I imagine in the shadows, the fern covered, the dappled shadows around us, apparently lurk the local farm cats, who either have been enraged by Nora or Lemur picking a fight with them, or they have something to say, something to share with Eliza. So I am well aware that there are some mysterious farm cats all around us that I'm keeping an eye out for too. I guess it is midnight, so it shouldn't surprise me nobody is here. There's a dig site though. Okay, and we'll go ahead and dig kind of in the dirt over here. Again, imagining that we're trying to help more, not like hinder or steal things. Another avocado tree tucked away into the bushy edges. And I saw it. There we go. And some gemstones. There's an ore over here. Oh, and another dig pile. Okay, so we'll collect those things. And then we'll send Eliza back to her camper, because she does have work in the morning, which means working from home, authenticating things, hopefully like managing to increase some of her skills, working with our lemur and our alpaca, who are always up to who knows what, and they're very expensive to have along. My goodness, I was not expecting their like vaccines to cost us so much, but they definitely did. They've almost paid me back in feathers, but still. All right, let's come over.
Oh, yeah.
So interesting. The artifact is genuine, yes! All right, let's plunk it into our inventory then. It's so interesting no one else is here at the museum at 1 a.m, I say. And it is a terracotta statue of poor quality and common rarity. So that's not really going to help us as much as I thought it would. Is it going to be worth it to come over We'll go ahead and excavate this one because it's the closest. And Eliza just has not been having a problem with her needs. I feel like she's just so pumped and excited to be here that it's not really a problem for her to stay up. I don't think she's slept really much since we got here. Let's see. And she got some bone dust. Okay. So that was just bone dust. We'll let her collect up this avocado. And then I will have her... Oh, there's more gemstones popping up. We'll have her dig up these gemstone pieces. And I will have her excavate these ruins. Then we'll send her home because she is going to have a busy, busy day tomorrow, actually doing some of her social media career, hopefully uploading some new lemur and archaeology footage to SimsTube, which is what her career basically is. There we go. Reached archaeology level 5. Eliza can now analyze genuine artifacts, treasures, and fossils and extract elements. She could extract elements from metals and crystals all on her own. That is so cool. Okay, and she can analyze. Okay, we'll have to see. Oh, probably to gain more skill to continue to analyze things after she's gotten them. And she just found another unauthenticated knife. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure that's normal. But all right, I'm going to send Eliza back home. She has had a busy day. I was kind of hoping we would run into like a friend here at the museum, but I guess coming at 3 in the morning for friends is not the way to do things. I am going to send her back home to her friends back at the camper. We will see what adventures Nora and Rupert will get up to, and we'll possibly send Eliza into the jungle so that we can try to find an area off the path next time. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.